Hello everyone. Lots to show you about these creatures in our skies and on Earth. Let's start with this video footage of an aircraft moving through this cloud. Then I'll show you what else is in this one cloud. I actually almost missed this. It wasn't until I had just finished all the editing and was just about to narrate when I saw what looked like a shadow or change of light flicker across this cloud. It looks as if it's moving through a portal of some kind. One comes through and goes into the cloud below it with another one following close behind. Looking at the very top of this cloud is where it starts in this video. As it comes out of one cloud into the other, it must be move on along the portal pathway and defies gravity when it stops facing towards the ground here on the left end of the cloud. After I had to slow the video down twice, to me it looks like a train, but they use fake images to hide behind. When filming the sky, you're going to see multiple black little crafts resembling bugs, hoping to throw you off, and it did for years, until now, thanks to technology advancing, allowing us to see further up in the sky, and we are now able to see the many different shapes they make the clouds into. As you can see, the craft travels down the cloud, towards the ground. The cloud itself looks like a face of a gorilla or Bigfoot. But like with all their creations, the shape will change to something else. The closer you can get to the cloud, the more creatures you can see moving around it. They move impossibly fast, just like in the movies when someone is moving under a strobe light, and most of the time, you're just seeing a fake image. You have to really zoom into the cloud and take out all the color or use invert to see the real creature. By taking out all the color, you eliminate the fake images, use the cartooning effect, and what's usually left is a creature working on machines and monitors either in the clouds or in the trees. The clip you're seeing now has been inverted, making the light parts dark and dark parts light. It also helps to see the creatures otherwise invisible to the naked eye. Can you see the many different images? Here's the same footage turned sideways, makes it somewhat easier to see. See what looks like a stargate? I think it passes through it, causing it to be fully physical in our Earth's realm, and it morphs to look like a dragon. Here's where I've used the cartoon effect, so you can see how fast they are at changing the shapes they create. Either way the film is turned, it looks to me like a passenger train coming to station. This is gross, but it looks like he's digging in his nose. Let's see what other images we can find. A woman from King Arthur times. Or a monster, she werewolf. Zooming in closer, we can see the beings moving around. Watching it one frame at a time is how to get the best view of the creatures, like what you're seeing right now is a frame-by-frame view taken from the previous clip. Watch this hooded cloaked being move his way into the opening in the cloud. If you haven't already noticed yet, either from watching my other videos or from your own videos, that there are a lot of dragon images. Actually, the dragon and hooded cloak figure is seen the most. Not only in just the sky or the Earth's foliage, but they're used in a lot of movies and church buildings. And they come in all different kinds, shapes, and sizes, and under different names like the gargoyle, cockatrice, draconians, dinosaur, phoenix, and probably more. Here you're seeing the clouds in the form of a man's face holding up his fisted hand, which then turns into his hand holding a little winged female, then into a larger winged archangel like described in the Bible. Here I can see an image of a cat. Can you? If not, what do you see? Remember the white hooded cloak creature heading into the cloud? Here it is again. This time we can see what's happening around it. One reason why we could never get a clear photo of a UFO is from them using camouflage techniques, which one happens to be a smoky chemical they pump out into the air around them, causing the photo or video to be hazy or blurry, and also why your video suddenly gets static waves or glitches. But once in a while someone gets lucky and is able to get a clearer photo. But now, as the veil is thinning, more and more people are witnessing not only the aircrafts, but the creatures too. Problem is, they think they're seeing ghosts, or shadow people, Bigfoot, and creatures from fairy tales. You'll also find out that some of the clouds and treetops have buildings on them. And they're not fake images, because you can see the beings moving in and out of them, and how they try and camouflage it with fake images. Like you're seeing here, this whole cloud is filled with tunnels and rooms with a couple creatures watching monitors, a parked aircraft which we're able to see after using the cartoon sketch effect. I've noticed how they use images that have to do with what's going on in the world, like holiday images, animals, people. See how these photos resemble Trump and Biden. It even has the Trump image throwing the OK sign up. And did that slice of pizza in front of Biden's image mean Pizzagate, or that he loves pizza? I feel the need to explain how I get these images, because after I shared this with someone I knew, they didn't take the time to really look at it. Their mind was already made up on how I was getting these images. What I need to express is that I don't pull these images out of the photos. Sometimes it's hard to tell what's exactly there. What I do is zoom in close and start tracing the lines. After a few minutes, the image will appear, and I'll highlight it. Sometimes the image will be vivid enough that I don't have to do anything. But I'm not inventing images, they're already there, and I highly suggest that everyone tries it for themselves, either with the sky photo or one of bushes or trees. Because in order to believe what comes next, you have to get past this part first, and allow your brain to process this. It's not easy. The easy part is ignoring it and discarding it, because it really is unbelievably unbelievable. I'm the first to admit this myself, and if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I probably would discard it myself. Luckily though, I'm a person that loves a good mystery and will research it and discover the truth on my own. Here's a close-up of one of their bug-shaped aircraft. It's almost impossible to pause a video on one of these things. They move faster than the eye can see. But after slowing down the video to the slowest setting and trying quite a few tries, it can be done. And you'll know it's not a real bug, because those are real too. When you can see it going in and out of the cloud, I doubt you'd be able to see a real bug from that distance. Close-up of aircraft window with multiple creature in and around, made to look like a cockpit window. See if you can spot the aircraft bugs. There's always a lot of them buzzing around. There are clouds too. Even if you don't see them, they color them the same color of the sky. At the very top of the cloud to the right, I captured some great footage, as you'll see. The day I recorded this video, the sky wasn't stormy or dark. It was a normal summer day that had these big puffy clouds. But after I hit record button, out of nowhere, this huge clap of thunder went off right above me, and the weird part is, it not only lasted longer than normal, it traveled through the sky in a circle. It was like you could follow the noise with your eyes. It only thundered twice, and that was it. Then large spaced out raindrops fell for a short time. The birds never stopped chirping, as you'll hear. Thank you for watching this video. If you'd like to help support this channel, then instead of asking for donations, I'll take a like. It'll cost you nothing. Just George Jetson it over there and give it a push. If you really want to help out another way, you can always head over to the eBay store listed in the description. That way, you'll get something for helping us out. We receive all the proceeds, so it's totally up to you. I'm just thankful that you watched my videos and like it.